Hello everyone, this is TerraFriend21. I meant to make this video about several weeks ago, and what I mean by several weeks ago, I meant the Friday after I got back from Los Angeles, but unfortunately I got lazy. But fortunately I finally found time to finally make this video. This video is going to show you most of the stuff that I purchased while I was in Los Angeles. The things I'm going to show you are going to show up in chronological order, starting from day one, which was Santa Monica Pier and the World Market. So as you can see here, I got this. It's a train. I got it at the World Market. It's a pullback train, and if you press this button right here, it makes noises. I just had to purchase this because I love trains. I've loved them ever since I was a kid. And I still love trains to this day. Alright, so day 2, which was when we went to see Wreck-It Ralph at the El Capitan Theater. So, since the El Capitan Theater is purchased by Disney and is where Disney movies are premiered, there is conveniently a Disney store connected to the El Capitan Theater, and it's mostly a chocolate store. I got 2 pins, the El Capitan Theater, and I got an Ariel pin because Ariel was my favorite Disney princess when I was young. I really wish I was able to see her while I was at Disneyland, but I didn't have time. I really wanted to go back to Disneyland. There were so many things I wanted to do, but I couldn't do it. I just want to go back to Disneyland! And speaking of Disneyland, day 3 is when we went to Disneyland. So first, this is the first thing I got. This was at the Droid Factory part in the gift shop from Star Tours. I made this custom astromech droid. Shadowfire Red, if you're watching this, this droid will be yours in my new series, LEGO Dimensions 2. I've yet to give this astromech droid a name, but you can see by the colors. You can see by the color scheme why it fits you. Anyway, next. So next up is this droid's name is called R4H18. This is maybe exclusive to Disneyland, I'm not sure, but it's like a bar droid where you can like turn it right here so we can fill drinks up. And yes, it does come, and yes, this piece does come off, but it comes off too often, like when trying to move his legs, it comes off easily, so it's gonna be kind of difficult for using him in stop motions. Alright, and next is actually a quadruple. This was a droid action figure pack, also that I got at Star Tours. They'll actually, R4H18, I got it at the Star Wars loading bay, I think. All of these droids, if you ever watch Star Wars The Clone Wars, all of these droids showed up in the series. And maybe they might show up when it comes back. Some of you may recognize these droids. I mean, I recognize this droid from one of the episodes that featured Hondo and his gang of pirates. You can tell on how intimidating this droid looks, especially that it has a blaster on its head. This droid right here, I'm using it in a stop motion that I'm making. This stop motion is the same stop motion for the opening title crawl that I made earlier. Well, I mean, a couple of days ago. This droid also showed up in Star Wars The Clone Wars. I do not recall seeing this droid in Star Wars The Clone Wars, but he did show up at one point in the series, but I don't remember it. This droid is also going to show up in the stop motion that I'm making right now. I'm almost done with the stop motion. Just need to get more parts of the story done. And there's 2 more things I got at Disneyland. So, after getting out of the Haunted Mansion, there's a gift shop stand. I got a Jack Skellington plush. And a Sally plush. Now, the time I went to the souvenir stand to quickly come back it was getting late. It was almost time for the fireworks. And my group wanted to quickly head over Disney's California Adventure to quickly check out some stuff over there before we had to get back for the fireworks. I wanted to quickly head back to the Haunted Mansion and the gift shop stand to try to see if I could get the plushies. And I kind of noticed how much they costed. It was like $25 each. And so I just went, Edie, Marimo, yada, 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 you are it. And when I said, actually no, Edie, Marimo, when I ended with Edie, Marimo, Sally was the one that was up in my hand. And Jack had to be let down so I could just get Sally. But just getting Sally, it felt complete. So I just had to get Jack Skellington as well. And just almost forgot that I also got Mickey Mouse ears. You can see that there's 0 right here. And the iconic mountain, I think, on the other ear. It's really cool. Day 4 was Universal Studios. The rides I went on was Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, since I am a Harry Potter fan. But unfortunately, the line for the Forbidden Journey was extremely long. We had to wait in line for 3 hours. I am not making this crap up. We waited in line to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey for 3 hours. The line was that long, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. And then, I wanted to go on Transformers The Ride. Earlier, my mom texted me that it was closed down because she and a couple of her friends got stuck on it. But I wanted to see if the gift shop was open so I could get Evac, who is the Transformer you ride in Transformers The Ride. Now, this is Evac in vehicle mode. I'm going to put him right now in robot mode to, while I'm also telling you about what also happened, but here. Actually, no, so we went down to the lower section of the park through the Simpsons world, and the Jurassic Park area was being refurbished to a Jurassic World theme. If you haven't seen Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you need to watch it. It's very good. And the only 2 rides that were there was Transformers The Ride and Revenge of the Mummy. So we went to Transformers The Ride after getting something to eat at Jurassic Cafe. It was getting dark by that time. And from looks of it, Transformers was open. So we went on the ride. I was in a group of 4 with 3 other people in the marching band. So the line wasn't that long. We did not wait for 3 hours. I'd say we waited for like 35 minutes. And originally, when getting on to evac, there were like several more people to get on evac, but suddenly they all went off. So it was just the four of us. And we all saved the world from Megatron. Don't worry, you can thank us later. So this is evac in robot mode. And after we went on Transformers, one of the members of my group really wanted to go on Revenge of the Mummy. And since it was getting late, it was my turn. It was previously my turn to choose the ride, but now it was her turn. So we went on Revenge of the Mummy. Fortunately, I knew what was going to happen because several years ago I watched the videos of the ride. So I knew what was going to happen. But I did not expect the ride to go that fast when we were shot forward. And when the scared beetles started to crawl out of the projection, I could actually feel something crawling on my feet. And I was like, ah, get them off, get them off, get them off, get them off, get them off! And once we made it to the part where Emotep apparently sucks out our souls, pretty much the fast part of the ride was over. So I was repeating a quote from the medic from Team Fortress 2. I'm alive! Alive! And there's still one more thing I got in Los Angeles. So this is when we were heading home. The flight took 3 hours long to get back all the way from Los Angeles back to Minnesota. I decided to quickly make some last-minute shopping at a toy store I saw after we landed in Los Angeles on the Wednesday before. So it's just a small airplane. Just wanted to remind me something. Just one last thing to get in Los Angeles before I head back. So, with all that said and done, you can already tell that I had a very fun time in Los Angeles. But I want to go back to Disneyland right now!